Hello, Michael here, looking today at Psalm 68 for our devotion. This psalm, which may be subtitled, God shall scatter his enemies. And we're reading from verse 11 to 13, as these are the verses we're focusing on for the exposition. So let's read verse 11. The Lord gave the word. Great was the company of those that published it. In verse 12. Kings of armies did flee apace, and she that tarried at home divided the spoil. In verse 13. Though ye have lien among the pots, yet shall ye be as the wings of a dove, covered with silver, and her feathers with yellow gold. And so we turn to the treasury of David for the exposition. Verse 11. In the next verse, we do not sing of marching, but of battle and victory. The Lord gave the word. The enemy was near, and the silver trumpet from the tabernacle door was God's mouth to warn the camp. Then was there hurrying to and fro, and a general telling of the news. Great was the company of those that published it. The women ran from tent to tent, and roused their lords to battle. Ready as they always were to chant the victory, they were equally swift to publish the fact that the battle note had been sounded. The 10,000 maids of Israel, like good handmaids of the Lord, aroused the sleepers, called in the wanderers, and bade the valiant men to hasten to the fray. Oh, for the like zeal in the church of today, that when the gospel is published, both men and women may eagerly spread the glad tidings of great joy. And so verse 12 that reads, Kings of armies did flee apace, and she that tarried at home divided the spoil. Kings of armies did flee apace. The lords of hosts fled before the Lord of hosts. No sooner did the ark advance that the enemy turned his back. Even the princely leaders stayed not, but took to flight. The rout was complete, the retreat hurried and disorderly. They did flee. Helter-skelter, pell-mell, as we say. Where are the kings of mighty hosts? Fled far away, fled far and wide. Their triumph and their trophied boasts, the damsels in their bowers divide. And she that tarried at home divided the spoil. The woman who had published the war cry shared the booty. The feeblest in Israel had a portion of the prey. Gallant warriors cast their spoils at the feet of the woman, and bade them array themselves in splendor, taking each one a prey of diverse colors of needlework on both sides. When the Lord gives success to his gospel, the very best of his saints are made glad and feel themselves partakers in the blessings. And verse 13, it reads, Though ye have lien among the pots, yet shall ye be as the wings of a dove, covered with silver, and her feathers with yellow gold. Though ye have lien among the pots. Does he mean that the women at home, who had been meanly clad as they performed their household work, would be so gorgeously arrayed in the spoil that they would be like doves of silver wing and golden plumage? Or would he say that Israel, which had been begrimed in the brick kiln of Egypt, should come forth lustrous and happy in triumph and liberty? Or did the song signify that the ark should be brought from its poor abode with Obededom into a fairer dwelling place? It is a hard passage, and not for the learned to crack. If we knew all that was known when this ancient hymn was composed, the allusion would no doubt strike us as being beautifully appropriate. But as we do not, we will let it rest among the unriddled things. Alexander reads it, When ye shall lie down between the borders, ye shall be like the wings, etc., which he considers to mean, When settled in peace, the land shall enjoy prosperity. But this version does not seem to us any more clear than our authorized one. Of making many conjectures there is no end, but the sense seems to be that from the lowest condition the Lord would lift up his people into joy, liberty, wealth, and beauty. Their enemies may have called them squatters among the pots, in allusion to their Egyptian slavery. They may have jested at them as scullions of Pharaoh's kitchen, but the Lord would avenge them and give them beauty for blackness, glory for grime. Yet shall ye be as the wings of a dove covered with silver, and her feathers with yellow gold. The dove's wings flash light like silver, and Anan gleams with the radiance of the pale, pure gold. The lovely, changeable colors of the dove might well image the mild, lustrous beauty of the nation, when arrayed in white holiday attire, bedecked with her gems, jewels, and ornaments of golds. God's saints have been in worse places than among the pots, but now they soar aloft into the heavenly places in Christ Jesus. Yes, it does get rough sometimes. Sometimes we're at the bottom of the pile, all distressed and divided. But God comes to our rescue and he restores us to a prominent position. He gives us peace and allows us to rest in his goodness, his blessings, his glory, his manifestations. Oh, praise the name of the Lord. Trust you enjoy the meditation. Michael here declaring yet again, Jesus is Lord. Until next time, be blessed.